Hello, hello, and welcome back to the art room, my preschool friends. This is another one of my preschool videos that I'm putting out from my my little learners, my little artists. All right, today, because we're in October, and I was looking through my projects, and I said, what could we do that would be great for spooky season? Yes, it is Mrs. O'Neill's favorite time of year. It is spooky season. I'm very excited for it. It's my favorite time of year. All right, So, entering into peak spooky season, one of my favorite things about October is that you can go out and you can go get a pumpkin. Yes, I love pumpkins. So, today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw your very own pumpkin patch. Yes. All right, so you're going to need a pencil and a paper and something to color in with, whether that be, you can use crayons, markers, colored pencils, gel pens, paint, whatever you've got at home to color in. If you're one of my families at one of the schools that I work at and you don't have anything at all to color in, contact your school, ask them to get you in touch with Kristen O'Neill, that's me, all right, and I will hook you up with something if you don't have anything at all to color in with. But that's what you're going to need: paper, pencil, something to color in with, okay? So go ahead and get that. While you're getting your paper and your pencil, I'm going to be using my whiteboard to show you how to do this, all right? So my paper is going to be this whiteboard right here. This is going to be my paper. I'm going to go ahead and draw a box so you can see where my paper is. This box is now my paper. Right? So you're going to have your paper and your pencil. This box is my paper. I'm going to have to use this instead of a pencil. That's okay. All right. So to make your pumpkin patch, we're going to start with this big pumpkin right in front of us. See this big one? All right. We're going to go ahead and make this nice big pumpkin. All right. How to do that is on your paper. I want you to take your pencil. You with me, friend? Take that pencil, put it in the middle of your paper, and draw a line going down. Just like that. Now see, this line doesn't go all the way to the top and it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. It's just in the middle of your paper and it starts right there. Yeah, you need a line going up and down. Right. Remember, you can pause this video, rewatch it, do that as many times as you need to stay with me. You can pause the video, you can play it when you're ready to move on if I'm going a little too fast, okay? And you can practice this as many times as you need to, right? This is on the YouTube, right? So you can watch it as many times as you need to, or do this activity as many times as you feel like you need to, all right? So I went ahead and made that line to start with. Next, all right, watch very, very carefully. This is for my big kid artists. Are you ready, my preschool friends? Yes, I know you are. I know you're ready for this. All right, take that pencil, put it at the top of that line, all right, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to go around to the bottom of the line, just like that, just like that. All right, I'm going to use some different colors. You're still going to use your pencil, but I'm going to use some different colors just so you can see easier which lines are which from here on out. So I'm going to switch up my colors that I'm using just so that you can see things a little bit better, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my pencil, start again at the top of that line, go around on the other side now to the bottom of that line, just like that. Just like that. You got that nice line going around. Yes. All right. Are you ready? Okay. Let's keep going. So, after you've got this, next you're going to take your pencil. Okay? Start at the top of that line. Go around again, but go a little bit wider and go down to the bottom, just like that. Yes. Good job. You're doing great. Okay. Now on the other side, take your pencil, start at the top, go around a little bit wider, all the way to the bottom, just like that. Yes. You're doing great. I'm so proud of you. You're doing a great job. Okay. Now, take your pencil, start at the top, one more time, go around on this side. Yes. Take your pencil one more time, go around on this side. And you've got a beautiful pumpkin. All right, now, what do pumpkins need on top of them? Let's take a look. What is that? Oh, if you guess that that's the stem and the leaf, you'd be right, all right? There's a stem and a leaf up there that we need to do. So go ahead and take your pencil at the top of your pumpkin, go up, across, and back down. That's a nice little triangle, okay? And then draw a squiggly. Let's go ahead and get a different color so you can see it better. Draw a squiggly line out and a squiggly line back in, and that's going to be your leaf. Beautiful! You just drawn a pumpkin, my friend. I'm so proud of you. That's something to celebrate. Go ahead. Celebrate, dance it out. Yes, good for you. All right, next, we're going to do 2 smaller pumpkins. Now, I'm about to teach you something very important, okay? So listen up, all right? We've got this pumpkin patch here, okay? It's a pumpkin patch at night. That's what we're drawing, okay? In this pumpkin patch at night, all right, there's this big pumpkin in the front, and then there's these 2 smaller pumpkins on either side. Now, I have a question for you, my preschool friends. Do you think the pumpkins are really very small? The pumpkins that we're looking at back there are very small, or do you think it could be something where the pumpkin in the front is close to us, so it looks very big, like this marker looks very big, and then if I take this marker and I put it all the way back here, does the marker look smaller? Yes, it does, all right? I think that all 3 of these pumpkins are probably the same size, all right? All 3 of them are probably the same size, but this pumpkin is close to us, so it looks big, and these 2 pumpkins are far away in the pumpkin patch, so they look smaller, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to do the exact same thing that we did here with this big pumpkin, but we're going to do these 2 ones just smaller. So we're going to draw the same thing. We're just going to make our lines a little bit smaller. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, you've got this. Okay, now on either side, I'm going to start over here. I'm going to draw a little line over here and a little line over here. Yes. All right. Next, I'm going to take my pencil, start at the top of your line and go around to the bottom. Do the same thing on this side. Start at the top of the line, go around to the bottom. Yes. All right. Yes, we got this. We're doing great. All right. Let's take that pencil, start at the top of your line, go around to the bottom. Take that pencil, go to the top of the line, go around to the bottom of the line. Very good. All right. Once you've got it looking like this, all right, it's time to keep going. So we take that pencil, start at the top of that line, go around to the bottom. Top of the line, start at the top of the line, go around to the bottom. Yes. One more time, friends. Let's watch this. So we're going to start at the top of the line, go around to the bottom. Start at the top of the line, go around to the bottom. Very good. Now we've got some smaller pumpkins on either side. But wait, those little pumpkins also need those stems and leaves, okay? So let's go ahead and add those stems and leaves. I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to go up, across, back down, up, across, back down to make some beautiful triangles for that stem. And then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to do a squiggly line out and a squiggly line back in for those leaves. Squiggly line out, squiggly line back in. Yes, we've just made our very own pumpkin patch. But wait, oh no, our pumpkins are just floating. Oh no, you know what? It's okay. We can fix that. We just have to add a line behind our pumpkins to make sure that we can see the grass and the sky. So to separate the grass and the sky, we need a line that tells us where the grass ends and the sky begins. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a line going behind my pumpkins. Yes. All right. So that I've just made a line that separates the grass from the sky. All right. We also want that spooky, spooky moon in the background, right? And I always tell my preschoolers there are so many different ways to draw moons because moons go through different phases, right? I always do a full moon because I think that's a spooky one for this one, a nice full moon in our pumpkin patch. But that's up to you. So you could draw a circle if you wanted to in your sky, or you could draw one of those crescent moons. That's another popular one that people like to do where it's like the letter C. And then you add another line, and there you go. So that's up to you how you want to draw your moon, but go ahead and add a nice moon to that. Okay, now it's time to add some colors, okay? So with your picture, right, with your picture, you're going to need a couple colors here. And I like this picture because you really only need about like 3 colors really to get it done if you were in a pinch, but in total this is only 4 colors, which is pretty exciting. So for your pumpkin, what color is your pumpkin? Orange, that's right. Your pumpkin is orange. So you would color in 1, 2, 3 of your pumpkins. All of your pumpkins, color them in orange. Now, what color are the stems and the leaves? I'll give you a hint. The stems and the leaves are the stems and the leaves are both the same color as the grass, all right? So what color do you think the stems and the leaves are? Green, that's right. All right, the grass is also green like we just said. All right, the sky is what color? Blue, that's right. And then the moon is yellow, that's right. All right, so that's where you're going to be coloring in. Now for my preschool friends, I miss being in person with you because when I'm in person with you, I can show you how when we're making our picture, all right, when we're making this picture and we're painting, I usually give them crayons to color in the orange, green, and stem and leaves, and then the orange pumpkin and the yellow moon, and then I give them paint for the grass and sky. And this is normally a lesson where I start showing my preschoolers. Preschool friends like to paint sky up here and then paint grass down here, and they forget about this middle part right here. That's normal in developmentally. They need an artist to show them, hey, the sky goes from up here at the top of the paper all the way to that line. And hey, that grass goes all the way from this line all the way to the bottom of the paper. So I always tell my preschool friends, the sky and the grass have to touch at that line. So help your preschool friend kind of learn how to help them do that grass and sky meeting in the middle part, because that's why we draw our line right there to kind of show, okay, that's where the grass is and that's where the sky is. There's no white space in the middle. All right. You might also have to show my preschool friends, this is also something that you might have to do, friends. I like to remind my preschool friends that you did all this hard work to color in your pumpkins. So try not to, and your moon, so try not to just paint right on top of them. I mean, luckily this is crayon that I use, so the crayon will block the paint, so you can kind of just wipe it off. But you really want to be able to show people your beautiful pumpkins and your beautiful moon that you did, that you work so hard to draw. So trying to kind of start showing them, okay, we paint around the object, so we're going to paint green around, and that just takes some practice. The more practice they do of painting around an object, the better they get at it. Okay, I hope you had a lot of fun doing my pumpkin patch project together, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your spooky season. I believe I have one more project that I will put out for you to go along with October. So you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!